'cause I can't seem to stop screwing up. I try to make people happy, and I make them more mad at me than they already were. There comes a time, I guess, where you have to just admit defeat and just leave. Because all you do is make people more angry or more upset. Becomes one of those moments where you just have to admit that you screwed up and move on. That seems to be the only thing I'm good at, is screwing up somehow. It all goes back to what I've talked about before. If I disappeared, it wouldn't matter. Reminds me of that song I've listened to numerous times. Would It Matter by Skillet. What happened is I can't seem to stop disappointing people or making people angry at me or something, so I'm just gonna alleviate myself from the problem. Sick of disappointing everyone around me, and I'm just sick of life, I guess. Yeah, well, this person knew who I was. So it makes it even worse. And the bad part, what it was all because a torpedo wouldn't hit the ship that they were trying to sink like they wanted it to. So they got mad and didn't bother to say anything before they left or anything. And I know they're mad at me because normally when I play Minecraft, they jump into it and join me, but they're not even doing that. So. Nobody you need to worry about. I know everybody will move on. They'll find somebody better to watch, and within a week they'll forget who I was. There's not a day that goes by I don't go through a rough time. I just do really good at hiding it. I appreciate what you guys are saying, but you don't have to tell me nice things just to get me to stay. As I said, nobody would remember. Nobody would remember who I was anyway. Well, I haven't even came out with the merch yet, and I'm not even sure if I'm even going to. It's just a lot of money to put towards something that not everybody's going to want, and something that I'm going to most likely end up having to charge people for anyway. Something that I don't want to do. Because I don't think that I'm worth you guys blowing your money on. I just don't have the kind of money I need to even start with the merch. I'm not about to ask you guys to fork over money for it. Give me a minute. thought about doing a Patreon at one point, but as I said, I don't want to make you guys have to give me money for anything. Because I don't have anything to offer. My skills are shit. I can't even figure out how to edit a damn video. And I just don't have the time nor the patience to figure out how to, so. Let's be honest, Southern Wolf Gaming wasn't going anywhere. It was just a pocket dream. Yeah, well, the whole point is look what happened today. Someone did get mad. Here would be good. so much crap to do and no time to do it in. I don't even know why you guys even bother to watch me half the time. I mean, what do I even bring to the table that could possibly interest anybody? You guys know how I joke around all the time about, oh, how it would be, or what it would be like to be a werewolf, yada yada yada. Well, that would probably be the coolest curse I could ever gain. I could disappear and never come back if I wanted to. Who knows? I could take a vacation to the Bahamas. Yeah, next thing you know, you hear on the news, werewolf in Bahamas. Don't go there. He's vicious. I don't see why not if you want to play with me that much. I don't know why. Oh, well, that's not where I wanted to go. Who knows? People say all the time that being a werewolf isn't a good idea and yada yada yada. I think it could be like a breath of fresh air. No, it's not a realm. It's just a regular world in Bedrock. Shadow, you just came in here. You are not getting back out. Stop with your whining before I slap you. I think he thinks I'm joking. What? I have too many pickaxes. What can I say? What is it, shrimp? It's not gonna work like that. Hush. Booger, say hello to the chat. Good boy. Alright. For those of you wondering, I think I've showed a few pictures of my dogs. Shadow is the black one. I don't remember if I think I did like one short of them, and because the fact my room was messy or something like that at the time when I took the picture, somebody immediately thought I was making them live in that, and I removed the short because I wasn't going to deal with that crap. Because immediately it was, how can you make them live in that? Yada, yada, yada. And it's like, yeah, because they only live in my room. They don't run around the whole house. I just got rid of the short. I just didn't feel like dealing with that. Shadow is like a Chihuahua mixed with something else. I can't remember what it was that he was mixed with, but For him to be part Chihuahua, he's a fat little fella. He's the smallest out of the 3 dogs that we have. We've got Deuce, we didn't name him, who is Deuce, who is like I think it's like a golden retriever mixed with something else, I think. I can't remember what all my mom said he's mixed with, but we got him because the fact that he quote unquote bit a kid, and then come to find out it wasn't even him that bit the kid. It was the people's dog that he was over at their house that bit the kid, and they blamed it on Deuce instead. So yeah, he's been our dog since. Yeah, that's wolf pictures and stuff. That's not actually. That's not my dogs. Trust me, if I had a wolf dog, that'd be great, but that's gonna have to be postponed until we get a bigger house, because there's no way I'm subjecting a wolf dog to this house. Or until I move out, whichever one happens first. I guess it just depends on whatever happens first. I plan on getting like a 98% wolf male. Do not tell me that it would be better to get a female. I've had so many people tell me that, and I'm getting honestly very sick of it. And I'm going to do my best to get it with black fur if I can, but fur is not what I'm worried about. I just want one. Now that part's at least complete. Now I gotta get the rest of it complete. Which the rest of it consisting of everything that's down this way. I have plans for this area over here, I just don't know what they are yet. Oh, we're close at least to getting completely done. I still gotta get this path going because I'm planning on trying to connect to my old house if I can. And Atlantis, no, I'm not good because Chris got pissed off at me because the fact that his torpedoes wouldn't hit my ship. So now he's mad at me and he's not even bothering to join the stream to play Minecraft with me, so yeah. And both me and Haku kept telling him that he needed to grab a different torpedo bomber, and he just wouldn't listen, and he got pissed and left. So yeah. And I guess he's mad at me because the fact that my ship wouldn't sink to a torpedo that kept going under my ship. I don't know. But he kept using that Russian jet bomber thing, the T-14 or whatever. And it has one of those torpedoes that use a parachute in order to deploy. And he kept using it, and we kept telling him, like, dude, it's not working. You need to go grab a different torpedo bomber. And he just wouldn't listen. He kept on trying to use it and use it and use it, and it just got to a point to where he got pissed off. The last torpedo that he launched, I watched it go. Now, my ship was completely... He had launched it perfectly that it would have hit my bow. It went completely under my ship, went from bow to stern, didn't touch my ship at all. And he got pissed about it and left. And blamed the game. By the way, he blamed the game for that. So, yeah. That made me feel great because it made me feel like it was my fault that it didn't do what it was supposed to, I guess. I don't know. And the bad thing was, I had just mentioned that I was getting ready for us to possibly do some ships versus ships, and he was really enjoying that the other day when we were doing it. And he gets pissed off and leaves. I'd hope Minecraft was a multiplayer game, or I'm in the wrong profession. I gotta remember what number it was that I was using for this. I just screwed myself. No, I didn't. Never mind. If I'm being honest, with you guys saying that you guys want to watch me and all, I might just, I might go and get another stream going if you guys want to play with me that bad. And the point was, I told him, alright, 105, yeah, 105, okay. So probably about, I told him to go and grab, a different torpedo bomber. Me and Haku both told him to go grab a different torpedo bomber. Because he was using, I think it was that Japanese SB-2C or whatever that Thailand had, or whatever nation it was, that event vehicle. And then he switched to that thing, and it was not doing what he wanted it to, I guess, or something. He got all pissed off about it. Sir, if you want pickaxes, there's plenty of iron you can go and smelt. And see, he had one, and he got really lucky with it. It hit me, and it came out in at a weird angle, and I honestly didn't think it was going to detonate because of the angle that it came in at. It comes in, and it slammed into the side of my ship right in both of the engine rooms. And my ship lists to a point to where it does not come back from it. Like, they get the watertight integrity fixed, but it was showing that crew will drown in such and such seconds or whatever, and the ship didn't tilt back up in time, and he got the kill for it. So that's what's kind of pissing me off. Like, he did do really good at it, and I think it was with that exact same plane, but it was like one of those 1 in a million shots. But yeah, I guess if you guys want to join a ships versus ships, that's fine, but not exactly sure why anybody would want to play with me, considering the fact that, because of the fact that torpedo doesn't hit, you guys get mad at me, but whatever. And the whole point of the test, and I told him when we were doing this, the whole point of the test was for me to test the AA capabilities of my ships. That was the test. That's the tests I like to run on my ships and stuff. Is, you know, that kind of test, because, you know, it's fun to do those kind of tests. Because you get a sense of it, you know, if you ever take it into a real battle, like how effective everything's going to be. But, you know, I had just got done saying, well, you know, if you guys want to, here in a little bit, we can go into ships versus ships. And then he got pissed off and left. Said, F this game or whatever. And then he got off completely, like completely got off. And my mood just went from being happy and, you know, whatever to just this. Alright, you know what? I've probably dug a lot more than I need to, so I'm gonna go on ahead and jump in War Thunder. I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. I'll be back in a moment.